Everyone is watching this. It's getting really heated. Tough questions are being asked. Coinbase, the SEC, you're probably listening right now. It's the hearing, and the judge is not really giving a wink to either side. But based on what I'm seeing, the SEC is having some issues, right? Tough questions. Everybody kind of wants to say, Judge, please dismiss this case. If there's a dismissal, that's a very big one for us. And this judge is known for dismissing a crypto case back in 2013. Now, what's happening is that obviously the SEC sued Coinbase in mid last year, 2023. But Coinbase is challenging the SEC authority. So that starts a lot of millions of, let's not say millions, but thousands of dollars, right? Of legal fees, may even get to $1 million. So I'll tell you the latest of what's going on, because there's new events and comments and questions being asked. But there's one that it's being very bullish and shared right now, and it is this. As always, guys, like and subscribe if you want to see more of these updates, and let's get on to it. The judge asked the SEC, why shouldn't we listen to Senator Lumens, right? One of the big ones in crypto, U.S. Senator, who says that the judge should dismiss this case. A senator dismissed this case. And the SEC lawyer says, she is not just a random senator. She's someone deeply involved in the space. Why is she wrong? The judge asked, right? And the lawyer says that a senator's opinion shouldn't be able to overrule a 90-year security law. So a law that's been there for 90 years or so. So it's long standing, right? The judge then addressed the Howey test, addressing that in the way Lumens portrayed it, the senator, we had a good run on this one, but we had 90 years where the security laws have been able to apply to these markets. But now we have something new. So it's time to innovate. It's time to change, basically. That's what the senator is saying. And the judge is asking these questions. Now, the SEC lawyer also brought up the Judge Torres ruling on XRP Ripple. And they say that they disagree with the Judge Torres, that is not need to create two categories, because people will whether, choose the sophisticated one or not. And then at the end of the day, you're still buying the same token. He's referring to Judge Torres' decision on this July, the past 2023, that XRP, it is not a security, of course. So, you are kind of seeing how the two of them are trying to really get on their side, the judge. But this judge is just not giving anyone a side. Now, the judge is also asking, how about staking Coinbase lawyers? Do you have something about that? And the Coinbase lawyer says, you better believe it, Judge. We do have it. So, even the Coinbase lawyer referenced the Uniswap case, which the judge herself presided over. So this judge is knowledgeable when it comes to crypto cases. And it might give a nice treatment possibly to Coinbase, since I've seen that even the chief legal officer at Coinbase said it's ready. So I think I have good vibes on this one, guys. Now, we have comments saying here, many are anticipating a Coinbase win. But judge is making it pretty clear that she has not made any decisions. She's asking Coinbase some tough questions as well. So you guys can notice that it's not only the SEC who's getting the tough one, because at the very beginning of the hearing, I was looking at the comments and they were saying like, wow, clear win, let's go. This is gonna take a while, everybody. And sorry we cannot stream it. I haven't seen people doing it. It's just hearing, right? But we're gonna have a good sense of who's gonna win just with that. And Bitcoin Archive and a lot of different people are saying the judge in case of SEC versus Coinbase attacks the SEC Act of 1933 as outdated by quoting pro-Bitcoin Senator Cynthia Lumens' statement that it doesn't allow for new technologies like crypto. That might be one of the most powerful statements from a judge that is actually, going through this case right now, because it might be the need of something new. If the SEC is still going back to a 1933 law to shield themselves, guys, let's innovate, right? So we also have this one right here saying the following. Coinbase is up. Coinbase lawyer, we don't take the position that all tokens traded on exchanges are not investment contracts, but it requires allegations of facts that are missing in this complaint. So he's saying that while tokens traded on exchanges could have aspects of securities, could look like securities, the commission has fallen to prove that 13 named in the complaint do not satisfy the definition. Now we got to go back to what are those tokens? And the SEC, while they were suing them, they claimed that the exchange listed 13 tokens that are considered securities. Some of them are Solana, Cardano, Polygon, Filecoin, and others. So I know a lot of different crypto exchanges that list and have all of them or some of them, and they're not sued by the SEC. So, you know, it's like Coinbase has a special place for Gary Gensler, but what's happening right now, hopefully it's gonna get somewhat of a dismissal treatment, right? That's what we want. Now, the SEC is using a similar approach as in the Binance case. Listen up. Referencing the Terraform Labs on unregistered security sales, classification and regulation of future crypto assets significantly right on this case. I mean, sad but true, the SEC has a lot of repertoire, a lot of, batches of scam, hack, and bankruptcy examples that the judge can also take from there, because in this case, obviously, Terraform Labs, Terraform, and so it's tough because of everything that we have seen in last, 2022 with the collapse. Gemini Exchange to offer crypto services in France as well. So other exchanges are saying, you know what, the US is just not the best at welcoming us. Let's just leave overseas. And we're seeing that a lot with Coinbase, with Gemini, with Crypto.com, and other ones, guys. So it is what it is. Now, Peter Schiff, one of the bears in Bitcoin, obviously also put in his 2 cents. And, a lot of people don't want to see wins when it comes to crypto. Last update from Eleanor Terrett. This is the journalist that I'm talking about. She's, minute by minute, 5 minutes by 5 minutes, keeping us updated to what's happening. Nearly 4 hours into the Coinbase hearing, and I get the feeling that the case may end up going to discovery as facts are being disputed on both sides. But I'll coach that my favorite the favorite phrase. I'm not a lawyer, and I'll defer to the actual legal experts for this. So everybody, based on this, the lawyers are prepared, and they're dismissing a bunch of the different attacks or comments on each side. This is not gonna end today. This is gonna take a while, but you've been updated. And thanks for watching, everybody. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace.